Hey gang, today I am showing you the ultimate Disney World dining hack. Today we are hitting the monorail loop to find the best quick service meals for $10. Yes, you heard that right, $10, so stick around to save money while still enjoying some of the tastiest bites near Magic Kingdom. I cannot wait to show you guys my top $10 eats right here on the monorail loop, so come along.
It's based off our name.
So you guys see me at the Walt Disney World Resorts a lot, maybe even a little bit more than the parks, and that is because usually the resorts are serving up the best food. They have 5-star dining restaurants. But believe it or not, a lot of the times when I'm coming to these monorail loop resorts, I'm actually eating at their quick service restaurants, not just because of the price, but because they have some of my favorite food. So I wanted to share my little hack with you guys today. So we gotta get this tour started. We are officially starting this monorail loop tour right here at the Contemporary. So you guys know we gotta head to the Contempo Cafe. And this really is the best part about the Contempo Cafe, is you get to sit here and dine and watch the monorails come through or completely stop. Great photo op for sure. And it just, I don't know, it never gets old to me. It always is magical no matter what, especially with the Mary Blair artwork in the background. Like, this is crazy that this is their quick service restaurant and you get these views. And like I said, I really tried to be mindful for you guys to pick not only my favorite food, but to try to keep it at $10. Now, it might be over by like 99 cents here and there because, you know, mouse tax here. But I'm gonna try to keep it around 10 today. And I think that this first item is well worth the extra 99 cents. With a lot of these quick service meals today, you are gonna be getting some quick service plates and containers. They do just kind of bring it to you as if you mobile ordered. But I think when we open this bad boy up, the presentation, is gonna be delicious. Look at these things. And it is their chili cheese mini corn dogs. It's covered in queso, mustard, green onions, and house-made chili for $10.99. You knew our first meal of the day had to be a Disney staple, and I do feel like a lot of people do not know that you can get the classic corn dog nuggets right here at the Contemporary Resort. Now, they are of course famous from Casey's Corner inside of the Magic Kingdom, but these are the exact same corn dog nuggets that they have there. Well, mini corn dogs. I don't know why I call them corn dog nuggets. That's what I call them, but they call them mini corn dogs. And it is the same price as the ones in Casey's Corner, except the ones at Casey's Corner come with just fries. They don't come with chili, cheese, all that on it. You would have to pay extra to get that on it there, and this just comes with it for the same price. So since it's a little sloppy, you know, we have to fork it up. And I want to get one of the corn dogs smothered underneath here, and the amount of chili that they give you for $10.99, this is not just a snack. This is a proper full meal, and it can only be good. Look at it. It's steaming. It's piping hot. Oh yes, so dang good. I just love this chili. I even think that this chili is a little bit better than the Casey's Corner chili for some reason. It has a more like meaty quality, I guess. And the corn dog nuggets just smothered in all the queso. Now, I will say it is not something that you can get and then save for later, because the smothered corn dogs underneath eventually will get a little soggy from all that chili on top. But that's why I don't know if it's on purpose or on accident, there's a couple on the side that they didn't smother in the sauce. So if you wanted kind of like that classic take to be able to like dip in ketchup, I guess you could also ask them for the chili on the side, and you can kind of just like dip it in the chili at your own leisure. But you cannot go wrong with a classic Disney snack for only $10, and I think this is a great start for the day. And if you're looking for a little tasty treat here after your $10 quick service meal, these are one of my favorite cookies. It's a churro sugar cookie. They also have peanut butter chocolate chunk cookies that are amazing, and then a lot of people love the kitchen sink cookie. It has like all different types of candy bars, caramel, and sauces inside. So definitely some sweet treats. I also just have to let you know another thing that I highly recommend getting here, but I didn't get it because it's a little over our budget, is their 4-cheese patty melt. It is so delicious, but at the $13.99 price point, I wanted to keep it around the $10 range, but definitely do not sleep on this patty melt either. It is so dang good. I'm actually really excited about this challenge today because usually I don't get to do a full monorail loop and try all my favorite kind of entree items. Usually when we're doing a monorail crawl, we're getting drinks or treats or, you know, things like that. They do have some treats here, like I said, but I'm so excited that we're already moving on to not only one of my favorite foods on the monorail loop, this next dish might be my favorite entree on Disney property. So in order to find it, we have to head over to the Polynesian Resort. Well, aloha, we made it to the Polynesian, just a little monorail hop, skip over. And if you've been with this channel for a while, you probably know the dish I'm about to show you because I've shown it on many a vlog before, but I'm super pumped to finally highlight it, give it its glory it deserves. Sometimes I get this dish even when I'm not filming. If I'm leaving a park, I put in a mobile order for it because it is, just like I said, probably my favorite thing to eat at Walt Disney World. And in order to find it, you have to go straight to their quick service, Captain Cook's. And these are the Thai coconut meatballs. They are house-made, all-beef chili garlic meatballs cooked in a coconut cream served over white rice for $10.49. And take a look at these things. When I say this is a hefty bowl of food, it is huge. You get 3 giant meatballs hand-rolled. The coconut sauce is so delicious, and it is sitting on top the most fluffy, delicious jasmine rice you could ever have. Now, this is something they've had on the menu for quite a long time, and I think it's gone up in price a little bit, but not very much. Let's saw into one of these giant Polynesian style meatballs so you can see. Now, one thing that is interesting about this, you would think with it being a Hawaiian Polynesian dish that they would make this with pork, but it's actually made with beef, and I think that's what makes me like it a little bit more because I'm not a huge pork lover, but a beef meatball, I am here for it, especially for $10.49. The Thai coconut meatball. I think truthfully what does it for me with this dish is the consistency. I have been giving it, not the consistency like the texture of it, no, the texture of it is amazing, but the consistency of what it tastes like. I have been getting it now at Disney World, at the Polynesian, at Captain Cook's for years, and it looks the same every single time. It tastes the same every single time. So it's like, you know what you're getting, you know what you're in for, and every single time. It never disappoints. It is packed with flavor. It has a little bit of a spice to it, a little bit of a kick, but more of like a crushed red pepper sort of a kick, not super spicy or anything like that. And then the coconut just makes it so creamy. It like goes over the steamed rice and gives it like this sweet quality as well. To me, it is just the absolute perfect meal. Let me go in for another bite, you know, for science. I really just don't know how they do it. I've tried to recreate it at home. I've tried my own recipe. You guys have sent me recipes, and yeah, it'll never quite taste like this. And this is one thing I hope they never take off the menu, or I will riot. It is so good, and trust me, you don't want to skip on it. You want to come here and get the Thai coconut meatballs as well. And just so you guys know, you can mobile order here at Captain Cook's, or you can walk up in their standby line. And I wanted to kind of walk up and show you one more dish that is like second place for me here. So another one of my favorite dishes that they have around $10 are their pulled pork nachos for $10.99. It's topped with pico de gallo, cheese, spicy mayo, and pineapple salsa. And the portion is totally shareable and they're absolutely delicious. So that's a little like second option I would get here at the quick service. Well, I had my favorite meal at the Polynesian and I cannot leave and get on the monorail without having my favorite drink. We have to head to Tambu Lounge for their back scratcher. And I'm sitting right at the end of the little lounge here and I am so close to the bouquet of back scratchers. Look at that, you guys. I could just swipe all of them. Actually, honestly, I probably have more than what is in that little bucket right there. Here's the back scratcher. It's Bacardi Superior Rum, Plantaray Original Dark Rum, Passion Fruit, Orange, and Guava juices, topped with Jack Daniel's Tennessee Whiskey and a bamboo back scratcher for $16.50. Tastes very, very back scratchery. This is definitely my favorite drink. You guys know I get it every time. And every time it also comes with a bamboo back scratcher. But I have collected so many of them that I have started a tradition of hiding the back scratchers here for you guys to find. So I had to get one today so I could hide a little back scratcher for you to get. Now what's really crazy about this drink is more expensive than every single food item we'll be getting today. At $16.50, it might as well be a snack in a glass. Hey, at least they give us an orange slice and a cherry on top, but dang, it's so delicious, it's worth it. All right, drink's done. Time to hide this little beauty. It usually lasts for a couple days, so come and find it. It's right here in these bushes. And I hopped down in the lobby just to see what was going on, and they actually are doing the make your own kukui nut necklaces right now. I showed you guys that in a couple videos back. It's one of my favorite hidden gem crafts. You can do it right here in the lobby. And now it's time to head to the Grand Floridian. Our final stop here at the Grand Floridian is over at their Gasparilla Grill. I cannot wait to show you this final meal for $10. This is the Gasparilla Grill house-made macaroni and cheese served with a side of french fries for $9.29. I know this last one is going to be very controversial, but you cannot deny that for under $10, this giant thing of mac and cheese with a side of fries isn't worth it. And this is actually the only dish that is technically under $10 today. Everything else we kind of hit around the $10 mark. Now, why it might be controversial is a lot of people think that this mac and cheese is the best mac and cheese at Disney World, and a lot of other people think that it's just their basic walk-up quick service mac and cheese. Now, I have had this before and I do remember it tasting a little bit different than your like kids mac and cheese, but I've heard a couple people say that it's like just a mind trick, that like Gasparilla Grill started saying they have like this house-made mac and cheese, but really it's like your classic old school Disney mac and cheese. But let's settle it once and for all. Let's see how good this mac and cheese is. It's already good enough for me at that price point and for how much they give you. So it can only be good, right? It can only be good. Also, it's piping hot. I do think that like the seasoning and the flavor might be the same as like all your regular Disney mac and cheeses, because it's like not super flavorful, just very cheesy and creamy. But there is something about the noodle and like how it's cooked that tastes a little different. It's maybe cooked a little more al dente. Maybe they just don't overcook their mac and cheese here. And that's why everyone loves it so much. And I really love this, but the main reason why I love it, because they give you the fries. So what I like doing is making a little fry fort. So I'll put my fries in there. So then when I grab my mac and cheese, I can grab a little fry at the same time. This is most certainly the way. Oh yeah. So dang cheesy, so dang good. if you're looking for a secondary option here at Gasparilla Island Grill, I would probably have to say go ahead and go with that barbecue pulled pork sandwich. It is a little bit over like our $10 price point. It's about $11.29. So this one almost made the cut, but I just had to go with that macaroni and cheese, especially with it meeting our price point. I'm walking back through the lobby here and I'm remembering that the Grand Floridian Grand Cottage has just finally re-sprung open for spring. This is where you can come and get like really tasty Easter themed and spring themed snacks, and also they have some amazing egg displays. I guess I should say some excellent egg displays. I've taken you guys here before to check out all the eggs. It's so cute. We're gonna have to come back and take a more in-depth look. Oh, look at this magic mirror one. That is incredible. All the creative Imagineers really go hard here. They have Zootopia themed. Even look at this dragon themed egg from the Festival of Fantasy Parade. That is so crazy. That's one of the most unique ones I've ever seen. They even have a giant egg display that's inside out theme with little anxiety here. I think she's having anxiety with how many different eggs she's going to have to try to find. Oh, look at this Cruella one. The detail on her face and like the detail of the whole house. Look at it. It's 101 Dalmatians. That is so, so epic. This is similar to the one that they had last year. I don't know if it's the same egg, but it is so beautifully done, the Beauty and the Beast themed one. You guys, they just go so hard here at the Grand Floridian. Look at Madame Leota. It's an egg head inside of an egg. And here's a little look at the Grand Cottage. You can see they're open from 9 to 9 and they have all the delicious spring treats. Last year we got this carrot blondie pop. That was delicious. I think the new one this year is the Bunny Burrow Dirt Cup. That looks really good, but I am stuffed from all the delicious food we had today, but I'll definitely have to come back and get some grub at the Grand Cottage. Well, thanks so much for hanging out with me, you guys, today. Make sure you're subscribed and you hit that notification bell, because I cannot wait to do more fun little tours like this with you throughout the year. I'm really trying to do some Disney dining hacks, Disney on a budget, because I know I'm here so much that I need to start budgeting myself a little bit for sure. And leave a comment below, what was your favorite thing that I had today? Like, what would you definitely get on a little monorail loop crawl for yourself? And as always, peace, love, and positivity, and all the good things. Love you guys. Bye.